Hello everyone, welcome to Sharp Edge Gaming. Today we're back with Battlespot, doubles time, with the Sun Trick Room team. I did forget to put on my headset, so we are already getting into a battle here. But be sure to like and subscribe if you are excited to see us in a battle already. So we did evolve a Sunkern and a Sunflora for this episode. And we're going to get underway. I'll be sure to go over my opponent's team here quick once Pokemon are out. He's got Mimikyu and Tapu Lele. He's also got Tapu Bulu, Torkoal, Porygon2, and his own Scrafty. So he's got a Trick Room team as well. My Scrafty absolutely hates his side of the field, though. Suck my toe to Mexico. What I'm going to do is Psychic the Mimikyu, and I'm going to switch my Scrafty out for Bastiodon. I expect I'm assuming Tapu Lele, Moonblast the Scrafty, and then Mimikyu Shadow Claws the Crest. It might Z-move, which would suck, because that would kill me dead. Because we've already seen Decidueye kill Cresselia. I'm just trying to think if there's anything really important in the beginning of the episode that I should mention. If you have any suggestions for teams, leave them down in the comment section below, because I will be changing up the team next time. This is the last battle with this team. As well as, we are going to be changing up strategy, so we won't be using Sun anymore. So, the decoy will droop, which is great. Oh, Mimikyu's going to set up his own Trick Room, so that's perfect for me, because I did not set up mine, trying to counteract my Trick Room. That's fine with me. Now, I fully expect Tapu Lele to switch out here. Will the Mimikyu have Focus Sash is the question. I'm going to Ice Beam Tapu Lele in case it switches in like Tapu... it wouldn't switch in Tapu Bulu. I don't know what it switched into, but I'm going to Ice Beam because I expect it to protect. Actually, it doesn't. So I go for Heavy Slam into Mimikyu. This should knock it out. Yep, no Focus Sash there. So that's perfect. Mimikyu's gone. That's why I love Bastiodon. We're going to see Ice Beam go into the Tapu Lele now. And probably a Moonblast from it. Oh, we're actually going to see the... Oh, it has what? Oh, I should have knocked it out. Why does it have all-out pummeling? It's a Focus Blast Tapu Lele. That's garbage. That's absolute garbage. Why do you carry that? Why? What steel types are you trying to hit with that? I mean, you're hitting my Bastiodon, which absolutely sucks. I could have blasted that Tapu Lele and killed it dead with Heavy Slam, but now I'm dead. So now we're going to have a problem on our hands. That is so dumb. Why do you carry that? I mean, I can bring in Sunflora. What am I worried about? I can just Sludge Bomb it with Flora. Bring in a Torkoal. You won't. I mean, don't bring in your Torkoal, because you underspeed me. Brings in the Torkoal. Torkoal underspeeds me, right? I think Torkoal's base 25, and I think... Well, yeah, Sunflora has to be faster than Sunkern, I'm pretty sure. So, we're going to go for Psychic on a Torkoal. I can't really switch in my Scrafty either, so I'm going to have to protect with the Sunflora. That sucks. All out pummeling Tapu Lele. Well, he had the perfect lead against my lead, which was expected. But then we were able to play out of that. But then he had freaking all-out pummeling Tapu Lele. And now he has Torkoal out in my Sunflora's face. So we're going to see Eruption go off here. Should do some... Oh, that actually didn't do as much as I thought it would to Cresselia. And get some psychic damage off on the Torkoal. Lele gets up a sub. No, why does this Lele have everything? Sunflora's going to get hurt by Solar Power. But we're also going to get leftovers. God damn this Lele. Alright. I'm going to Psychic the Torkoal again. And I'm going to switch Sunflora for Scrafty. This Lele is just being a bitch. Come on. Alright, so Sunflora is going to get to switch out here for Scrafty. The Scraft Man. And he's got Assault Vest, so he should take Eruption okay. I just wonder what my opponent's last Pokemon's going to be. Especially after the HP drop. There we go. We're going to get the Psychic off. on a Torkoal. Tapu Lele does go for Moonblast. I assume that's into Scrafty. Oh, it's into Cresselia, so that's going to knock me out there. And the stupid Lele is still behind a substitute. So Sunflora is going to come out here. Yeah, we're going to lose this one now. Because he goes for Eruption here. I mean, I'm going to try and Sludge Bomb the Lele. This is really the only thing I can do. Try and Sludge Bomb the Lele. And Super Fang the Lele. Maybe he protects Torkoal, but I don't think he will. I think he just erupts. Oh, he goes for Flamethrower. That's going to kill my Sunflora. Bye, Sunflora. You tried. We were in position to use that Sunflora, but this freaking Lele. What is going on with it? So it has Substitute, Focus Blast, Moonblast. It must have Psychic. God, that is something else. If I would have heavy slammed the Tapu Lele, we would have knocked it out, and then there would have been the Mimikyu, which we could have taken care of the following turn, unless it Will-O-Wisp me, of course, which could have been a problem. And then from there we would have to take care of Torkoal, which we could have wide guarded with Bastiodon, which would have been nice. I don't know. Just so many what ifs. If I would have actually heavy slammed the Tapu Lele. I mean, Bastiodon got to get a KO, which is fun, but I want Sunflora to get one. Blossom did so well, and so did Meganium. Both Blossom and Meganium did amazingly, and now Sunflora's just getting dicked. It can't get anything as a Sunkern, it can't get anything as a Sunflora. Come on, just let Sunflora kill one Pokemon, please. Please, next battler. We're currently sitting at 2-2, and we're at 14.99. So 15 8-rated player Day from South Korea. Please let Sunflora kill your team. Mega Mawile, Landorus. So Mawile must be an unrated Battlespot now. That's nice. Mega Mawile, Landorus, Porygon2, Milotic, Tyranitar, and Arcanine. This is a scary looking team. Scary looking team for sure. Bastiodon really only hits 2 of his Pokemon. We need Scrafty for the Porygon2. We need Torkoal for the Mawile. Oh, we can bring Sunflora. Flora. Alright, so we're bringing Cresselia. Oh, but he probably leads Milotic, right? So let's lead Sunflora, Cresselia. We'll have Scrafty in the back and Torkoal. I think he leads Milotic because he expects my Scrafty to lead, so then he can... He might lead Milotic Landorus, because he wants to get the competitive boost off of Scrafty. So if that's the case, we then... well, we'll protect with Sunflora anyway. Ooh, it's actually Landorus Arcanine, which isn't great for Sunflora. Alright, so Landorus will get the useless Intimidate off. Arcanine will also Intimidate. So double Intimidate on us. Don't you intimidate me. I don't know that the Landorus stays in just because Cresselia typically carries an Ice-type move, so I'm going to go for Trick Room here, and I'm going to switch Sunflora out for Scrafty. That way we can intimidate both these Pokemon. The only thing would be if he switches Arcanine for Milotic, maybe? That would be bad. That would be bad, and I would not be happy about it. Okay, doesn't switch either of his Pokemon, so Sunflora is going to switch out here. Scrafty will come in and intimidate both this Pokemon, which should make Cresselia live, because he might double into the two. Okay, Arcanine actually protects here. That's weird. Earthquake, maybe? Why would he Earthquake? He Earthquaked! Why would you Earthquake? What were you expecting? Maybe Torkoal? Maybe he was expecting Torkoal, because Arcanine would Fire Attack into the thing? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened there. But I Ice Beam the Landorus, and I knock off the Arcanine. Oh, I could have just Hidden Power Ice that Landorus and kill. I mean, I don't know that I would have killed because I didn't have Solar Power up. Excuse me. Had to clear my throat. Let me clear my. Anyway, we have to leave one Pokemon alive for Sunflora. Sunflora needs to get a kill. I don't know that Ice Beam 1 KOs Landorus. It might be Choice Scarfed, so he might switch. Yeah, he's going to switch Landorus out for Porygon2. You see the download boost for attack. We can get the knockoff onto Arcanine. Gives us okay damage. We see that the Arcanine does have the Firium Z, I assume. And it's going to go for it here. Who does he go for it on? Please don't be Scrafty. I need Scrafty. I need my Scrafty! Even if he hits Scrafty... Oh, Scrafty did take Earthquake damage. I was going to say, we might live because of Assault Vest, but we did take Earthquake damage, so... Oh, Scrafty. Oh, no. Live, Scrafty, live! You can do it! Holy shit, we did it. So Scrafty's able to live there. I don't want to Helping Hand my Scrafty, and then the Porygon2 underspeed. No, Porygon2 is going to underspeed us 100%. Oh, barnacles. Dirty barnacles. I should be able to put off a bunch of damage onto the Porygon2, though. I'm going to Drain Punch in case we do underspeed, or he doesn't attack Scrafty for some reason. Going to switch out the Arcanine, probably for Landorus. No, for Mawile. 3 Intimidators. Wow. Wow. But yeah, I can definitely bring in Torkoal here next and Erupt, and there's no way that you can get around that. Porygon2 is going to go for Ice Beam, I assume, into Scrafty. Yep. Yerp. Oh, Scrafty lived on 2 HP. I would rather it fainted there. Just so we could get, what am I trying to say? Just so we could get, Torkoal out here, but I guess we'll have to deal with this. So... I'm going to Psychic the Porygon2, and I'm going to go for knockoff this time. I'm assuming Mawile just KOs Scrafty here. Unless it really wants to go after Cresselia, because Cresselia is at full health. And none of his Pokemon are really able to touch it outside of the Mawile with Sucker Punch. And just hitting it, because Mawile just hits so hard. Sucker Punch, it is into Cresselia. Even that, I mean, it does an okay amount of damage. You're going to go for Return into Scrafty this time. We don't live that one because we're an Assault Vesty. We're Assault Vest Scrafty. So we get the Psychic off on the Porygon2. It's not going to do a ton. Now I can bring out Torkoal and go for Eruption here. I'm going to go for Helping Hand Eruption. Because that Mawile definitely Sucker Punches to get some damage off onto the Torkoal. So there is that. And we do still have Trick Room. So that's perfect. My Helping Hand the Torkoal and go for Eruption. Because even if like the Arcanine and Landorus want to switch in, Landorus won't live. Arcanine probably will, most likely. But it's not going to like it, that's for sure. That's for shizzle. And now in the sun, that Arcanine's going to do a ton to Cresselia too, which is a problem. Going to withdraw the Mawile, probably for the Arcanine. For the oh, that thing's dead. Unless it's like Focus Sash. Even then. Why would you switch in Landorus? You'd switch in Arcanine, definitely, is what I'd do. And he's going to leave Porygon2 in as well, so... These Pokemon are taking a full-powered Eruption with Helping Hand boost in the sun. See ya in hell! Porygon2 faints as well, that's perfect. That's perfect. Landorus faints. The unfortunate thing is, Sunflora is not going to be able to get a KO here. Twisted Dimensions are going to return to normal. So I think I just Flamethrower with Torkoal into the Mawile. And Trick Room with the Cresselia. I definitely need to be able to get the Trick Room off, though. So, yeah, let's just go for it. Trick Room. The only thing is this Arcanine's going to Flare Blades. Do I sack off my Sunflora? Let's just go into Flamethrower into Mawile. It's times like this I wish I had Protect on Cresselia. Because he definitely, if he doesn't double in the Cresselia, at least Flare Blitzes it, or does whatever he can. Oh, he Sucker Punched the... Why would you Sucker Punch the Cresselia? He does Flare Blitz, so it's going to do a bunch of damage back to him, and it should knock us out because it's an... Oh, wow, it didn't knock us out. That Arcanine might not be fully invested. I am a pretty physically bulky Cresselia, though, too, so Mawile is going to feint to Flamethrower. Chee. And Cresselia is going to be able to set up Trick Room here. I want my Sunflora to kill this Arcanine. So I'm going to Helping Hand boost the Torkoal for Protect. Knockout Cress. Don't forfeit. Knockout Cress. You won't. Why? I just wanted Sunflora to kill your Arcanine. Oh, yeah, if you would have Flare Blitz Cresselia, I could have switched in, or brought in Sunflora and then Sludge Bomb, and that would have KO'd. Gosh darn it. You know, we're doing one more battle. I know all of these episodes have been really long for doubles time this week, but Sunflora needs to get a KO, and it definitely could have on that Landorus, but they switched in the Landorus to an Eruption, which made no sense. You'd switch in Arcanine, not Torkoal. I had Torkoal. Torkoal is just too much strength. Sunflora. Flora. Yeah, I don't know why the Mawile Sucker Punch that turn. I definitely needed to set up Trick Room again. If you were Sucker Punch, you still Sucker Punch the Torkoal. But if you really wanted to make sure I didn't set up Trick Room again, you Iron Head and Flare Blitz into the Cresselia. So, I don't know. I do not know. And then you would have been looking a little bit better, because, I mean, Torkoal still would have put a bunch of damage off on the Arcanine, so it wasn't out of the woods if he did even get rid of Cresselia. But he definitely could have taken care of Sunflora, but he would have had to Flare Blitz, which would have taken him down really low too, so either which way, I guess. Flora. And I could have just Hidden Power iced the Landorus turn 1, because I don't know why he Earthquake there. I think he was expecting the Torkoal, but no. So we got a 1398 rated player from Osaka, Japan. Let's see what they bring. Smeargle, a Hypno. I've been wanting to try Hypno. Mimikyu, Snorlax. What is that thing called? Golisopod and Metagross. So Sunflora doesn't do very well, but I'm bringing it. The whole point is to bring Sunflora. So I'm going to bring Cresselia. We're going to bring Scrafty, Torkoal, and Sunflora. And Sunflora is going to get KO. Bastiodon probably would have been better, but we're hoping that he's got 1398 rating for a reason, and we can get a KO off of Sunflora. We need to make sure the Metagross is gone, because that's the only thing Sunflora cannot touch with any of its moves. Both moves are resisted, and then one it's immune to, so. Cresselia and Scrafty versus Snorlax and Hypno. So Scrafty loves this matchup. I don't know what the Hypno is going to do, though. I think the Hypno is his Trick Room setter, because that's what I want to use Hypno for, personally. So I'm not going to set up Trick Room at all. I'm going to Helping Hand my Scrafty for a knockoff into the Hypno, because he might protect his Snorlax here, or he might try to set it up. Okay, Helping Hand goes off. Because Hypno Snorlax protects. Hypno does get Inner Focus. So, and it also gets Insomnia, so you can't put it to sleep. It's a really interesting Trick Room setter. And it's pretty defensive. Oh, sets up the Reflect on the Snorlax. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love its noise, too. Okay, I'm definitely going to knock off the Snorlax here. And I can just continuously Helping Hand with the Cresselia. It doesn't need to do anything else. And Snorlax does Underspeed Scrafty. And we've already seen the Hypno does as well. So Scrafty is the fastest thing on the field. So that works well for me. So I'm going to knock off the Snorlax this time, so it doesn't have its berry. It had a Figgy, perfect. So now it can't get that up. It's going to go for Belly Drum. I was going to say Drain Punch, but it's Belly Drum. which is unfortunate. And now the Trick Room will be set up by the Hypno, but Snorlax doesn't have its berry anymore, so it also can't heal itself, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do is Psychic the Snorlax, as well as Drain Punch the Snorlax. Snorlax probably takes out Scrafty here, but Cresselia can put some damage off on it. And then I believe Torkoal underspeeds Snorlax. He goes for Frustration. It's going to knock me out. Hypnosis, Cresselia is going to avoid. Psychic into the Snorlax. Does next to nothing. But now I can bring in Torkoal. I believe Torkoal underspeeds Snorlax. I think it's one of those things where Torkoal's 25 and Snorlax is 30. I should know these things, but I don't. So we're relying on luck here, boys. We're going to set up that drought. I'm going to set up that drought. So I double into Snorlax just in case it does underspeed the Torkoal for some reason. Then I can still knock it out. So it's Protect, Belly Drum, probably Recycle. I'm going to bring in the Golisopod, who isn't going to appreciate an Eruption. Snorlax is going to Protect here. Well, that's interesting. Torkoal will go for Eruption. It's not going to hit the Snorlax, obviously. Golisopod's going to leave with Emergency Exit. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, you don't switch into an Eruption for Torkoal unless you're a Fire type, and even then. Or a really bulky Rock type. Hypno's going to come back in. Hey, Hypno, how's it going, dude? Psychic won't do anything because the Snorlax is protecting. So, once again, I go for Psychic into Snorlax and Erupt. Yeah, Torkoal underspeed Snorlax. That should double KO. Yup. Snorlax is going to faint, so setting up the Trick Room caused his own demise there. Can we get Sunflora to come out, please? The Reflect is going to wear off on my opponent's side. It doesn't matter anymore because we have only special attackers now. But it did help his Snorlax survive the Scrafty hits, so. And the Scrafty went before the Hypno, so it's just a really bulky Hypno. Metagross comes out here, so I do need to get rid of that thing. As well as Golisopod. Do I purposely use Flamethrower? The only thing is, I really, really want Sunflora to get a KO. That's the whole reason we did the third match. So I'm going to Helping Hand Flamethrower into Metagross. It could protect here. Damn it! Sunflora! Why? I just want Sunflora to get KO. Oh, the only time Sunflora is able to get KO is when we have the match won. Ah, oh, damn it. Well, I'm not going to do another one. I might do a live stream with this team to try and get some KOs for Sunflora, and if we do, then I'll do like a highlight reel or something. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this team, be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. And be sure to leave suggestions in the comment section below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time. Stay sharp, everyone.